Hello viewers, welcome to brand new episode of Campus Eye. I am Maryam Aftab Kola. Let's have a look at this week's news. Mangaluru is filled with historical places, each one depicting unique stories and architecture. One such is the Kuttu Manes, nestled in the surroundings of Pilikula Nature Park. Let's find out more about these living pillars of our heritage and tradition.
A reminder of the bygone era, Guttumane draws everyone's attention. Guttumane translates to homes of the prestige. These beautiful houses were traditionally built by the wealthy landlords in the coastal districts of Dakshina Kannada and Udupi to fit the requirements of joint families. It was built on the model of Aya and comprises of separate wings for household, bath, cattle shed, storehouse and house help quarters. You may come across a couple of these spectacular Guttu mansions as you travel through the green fields of Mangalore's rural environment, resting in the beauty of the past. The Guttumane replica was built with Rs 1 crore at Pilikula, faithfully recreates all aspects of Tulu mythology and traditional homes. Guttumane were designed and constructed with a delicate balance between functionality and aesthetics. The Bund community homes were examples of practical planning and attention to detail that reflected their cultural identity by utilizing locally accessible materials and knowledge. When you walk in to your left is a life-size sculpture of an elderly woman telling her grandchildren a tale. One can select from 4 different tales and listen to the grandmother's story as a recording. In the central part of the house, there are sculptures depicting Ati Kalinja, Koti Chennaya and Yakshagana characters. Additionally, there is a room devoted to Yakshagana performers and a room with images of Pardhanas and Yakshagana for the visitors. In recent days, Guttumane has gained a lot of attraction. Since the release of movie Kantara, this mansion has become a major location for movie shoots. The news that Rajnikant's jailer was filmed here generated a lot of media attention. Not all Guttu houses are accessible to the general public, but the Guttumane at Pilikula Nisargadama in Mangalore is the one that has been beautifully reconstructed. Guttu House is an artistic and visually appealing treat for guests, a location that transports you back in time and captures the attraction of a bygone age. Sathvik with camera person Shifali for Team Campus Eye.
When the city is still not yet woken up, the Banda fisher folks have already started their daily hustle. Let's see how their day begins.
Bangalore Fishing Harbour, locally called as the K, is a popular place in the city where people come to sell or buy fish. The purchasers anticipate the auction. The price of the fish is wholesale here. Fish come in a wide variety and are priced differently. By 4:30 am, the major auction starts and it lasts until 7:30 am.
Enmayu.
After 10 or 11 days of fishing at sea, the fishermen return with their entire catch. They move in the direction of South Cochin and North Mumbai. Each boat can carry a maximum of 50 tons, and there are often 10 to 11 fishermen per boat. Moreover, the boat has two 2,500 litre water storage tanks that are used for washing and cleansing. They travel with 20 litres of bottled water for drinking. The government bans the fishing of endangered fish species, including sawfish and whale sharks. Government-approved diesel pumps offer fuel at a discount price. The boats, which number in thousands, need 50 gallons of fuel every hour.
Auction ಅಂಜಲು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರೇಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಲೂಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ 15 ಕೆಜಿ 20 ಕೆಜಿ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು ಬಟ್ಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಆ ಥರ ಬಟ್ಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 15 ಕೆಜಿ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ರೇಟ್ ಒಂದೇ ರೇಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಆಚೆ ಈಚೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಇವತ್ತು 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮೀನು ನೋಡಿ ಮೀನು ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರೇಟ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ರೇಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ನವ್ರು ಐಸಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾದ ಫಿಶ್ ಮಿಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಮಲಯಾಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಶ್ ಮಿಲ್ ಇದೆ ಮುಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಶ್ ಮಿಲ್ ಇದೆ ಮತ್ತು ಮುಕ್ಕ ಉಡುಪಿ ಮಲ್ಪೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಿಲ್ ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಪಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬಿಸಲಿಗೆ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಸಹ ಫಿಶ್ ಮಿಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮೀನು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ತೆಗಿತಿದ್ದಾರಲ್ಲ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮೀನು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಫಿಶ್ ಮಿಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಈಗ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಹೇಗಾಗ್ತದೆ ನಾನು ಒಳ್ಳೆದಾಗ್ತಿಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಈ ಸೀಸನ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ತಿಂಗಳಿಂದ ಅಷ್ಟು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಫಿಶಿಂಗ್ ಒಂದೂವರೆ ತಿಂಗಳಾಗಿತ್ತು ಫಿಶಿಂಗ್ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮೀನೇನಿಲ್ಲ ಬಂಡಾಸು ಎಟ್ಟಿ ಇದೇನಿಲ್ಲ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬೋಟು ಇದಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂಗಲು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ತುಂಬ ಕಮ್ಮಿ 1,100 1,200 ರೂಪಾಯಿ 1 ಕೆಜಿ ಅಂಜಲಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಕೂಡ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಡಿಸೆಂಬರ್ ಜನವರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಶಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಇವಾಗ ಮಾರ್ಚಲ್ಲಿ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗಿದೆ.
Ice is brought from the ice factory in order to package fish for export. In the area, there are between 30 to 40 ice factories. Ice keeps its temperature significantly better than ice formed with ordinary water, since it is made of salt water. It stays colder for a longer period of time. Mangalurians can buy a variety of fish, prawns, lobster, squid, and other seafood in Bandar. Bandar is the best spot to choose your favorite seafood because it comes directly from the clean sea water to your plates. Cathrine with camera person Jimson, Team Campus Eye.
Blooming like a lotus in the middle of a pond, Varanga fosters the serene lake temple, or as the locals call it, the Kere Basadi. Let's have a divine experience by viewing the next story.
Some of the villages in Karnataka are the most picturesque. Varanga in the Udupi district is one such village. The place is best known for its Jain temples. Kerebasadi is one such temple located in Varanga village. This 12th century temple is situated amidst a lake, giving the name Kerebasadi or the Lake Temple. The temple is also known as Chaturmukha Basadi, as it houses a Chaturmukha idol of Tirthankaras. The temple is considered to be unique for being situated in the middle of a lake. The Moolnayak of the temple is Parshvanatha, the 23rd Tirthankara. Set against a lush green backdrop, the lake surrounding the temple is a picture of exquisite beauty. Water lilies cover the surface, while freshwater fish, turtles, and other forms of aquatic life live underwater. Manastamba is the monolithic pillars found in the Jain temples. It is a free-standing pillar often found at the main entrance. It is a huge monolith or a structural one. Erecting Manastamba is of great importance in Jain religious tradition. Jimson with camera person Fairooz for Team Campusai.
Artists truly brighten our lives with their creativity and content. Today, we have one such personality who's a model, dancer, and a self-portrait artist. Let's find out more about her in this interview. Over to Bhoomika.
Hello viewers, welcome to Campusai. Here I am with a very special guest, that is Miss Bindya. She's a fashion model, a content creator, also a really good friend of mine. She is working in this industry for 5 years now. This is just a little information about her. So Bindya, could you brief our viewers a little more about yourself?
So I'm currently doing my masters in Manipal, and I'm based out from Mangalore itself. So that's it about me.
Okay. So since you're doing content creation, what inspired you to start content creation, and how did this journey begin?
There was this camera called Retrica. So I got very surprised by it, and then I started experimenting on it, and then that's where I figured that I can click nice pictures, so why not do more such stuff. So then eventually the journey went on, and I took a step ahead in 2019 and decided to do my first shoot with Ritik Pujari, and then further it went on. Then later on pandemic happened, and then I started working on few self-portraits because I was never an artist who used to draw with paper and pen and do a proper portrait sketch or detailed portrait sketch. I was a very abstract artist. So that abstraction of seeing an art led to me in this content creation field. So yeah.
Wow, that's amazing, Bindya. So you mentioned about so many things right now.
Yes.
You have so many things on your plate right now. You're doing your masters,
Yes.
You're into photography, production, so many things all at once.
Yes.
So how do you handle this stress? How do you deal with this?
As an industry worker, there are days, when you don't want to create art. There are days when you don't want to work. There are days when your mind gets so exhausted. So that's the time where I realize that, I need to stop everything and take a breath in and give some time for a breather, and then probably start it once again. So managing stress is, it would be, I won't tell you have to manage stress, but sometimes it's necessary to see that stress in a very positive perspective. It's like, hey, it's okay that you're going through this, but take a break. It will help you.
Apart from what Bindya said just now, she's also a very graceful dancer, and Bindya has been a part of many reality shows, both in Telugu and in Bollywood, in Hindi, right?
Yes.
In Hindi. So how was that experience for you? At such a young age, you've been part of such huge reality shows. How was the experience?
So personally, I felt that I was experiencing something that I always wanted to experience. So for me, dance has been a part of my life for almost 18 years down the lane now. And second thing, if I have to talk about this experience of how there were days of a practice session, or it could be you have that creative energy flowing out there, and it's been a wonderful journey for me, and I've learned so much from my mentors. And especially I would like to thank Team Velocity for that, through which I have inculcated a lot of habits and a lot of understanding of art, as well as how to deal with all your other work. So that has been a wonderful experience, and it's a whole new different world, right? It's not like what you see in TV. There's a lot of hassle, there's a lot of hustle, there's so much around that you get to see that. So yeah, that's how it goes.
Bindya, we are all very proud of you, first of all. And for the ones who don't know, I follow Bindya on Instagram and I regularly check her posts. And each picture is so unique. She comes up with so many different art forms. I mean, I couldn't do that. I can't think about so many things, so many different things. Each picture of yours tells a different story.
See, as long as possible, I don't follow any creative mantra. So there's no creative sauce there. But for me, it's all about how I see the world of randomness, how I pursue reality. And sometimes I play with a lot of psychological concepts, maybe, or I could also term it as a very philosophical understanding of art. So yeah, that has been supporting me over the years now.
So, Bindya, apart from that, are you working on any projects right now, currently?
There are a couple of projects lined up, but again, since I'm doing my masters, I'm also supposed to give some attention to academics also. So it's currently a bit on hold, but eventually I'm looking forward for it to work even more on that.
Bindya, there's a small surprise for you.
Okay.
So, I know that you're a very beautiful singer. We have sung songs together, and I want our viewers to know how much good of a singer you are. I want you to sing a song for our viewers. Just any song which you want, you would, anything. Just like 2 to 3 lines.
Okay, this was a surprise that I was not really expecting. I think I would go for this one of the beautiful Bollywood songs by Rekha Bharadwaj. So, फिर आया दिल मजबूर क्या कीजिए दिल कह रहा उसे मुकम्मल कर दिया वो जो अधूरी सी याद बाकी है.
Bindya, you were an absolute nightingale. I loved the song. It was so heart-touching. I'm sure the viewers also enjoyed it. Bindya, we also have a short segment prepared just for you. It's called This or That. In this, we'll be asking you a few questions. There will be 2 options. You have to choose one among them. Okay? Are you excited?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes, super excited.
Shall we begin?
Yes, let's see what's in the store.
Okay. So, our first question for today is, if you had a chance to model for Sabyasachi or to sing in a Sanjay Leela Bhansali's movie, which one would you choose?
I would go for being a model for Sabyasachi because it's been a dream for almost 10 years now.
Okay, so Sabyasachi, she's ready. And our next question, if you had the chance to represent India at an international fashion event, or if you had to model for Manish Malhotra, which one would you prefer?
I would go for the first one because I always wanted to look for the abroad designs, as well as representing India through those beautiful designs, and especially that's more like a proud moment for your own country. So.
Again, she'll make us proud. So our third question, Bindya, I know you're a foodie, okay? I know how much you like food. Especially 2 of her most favorite food items are squid butter garlic and kori roti. So if you had to choose one among these, and if you had to eat those for your entire life, which one would you choose?
I think I would choose kori roti
Okay,
Because,
why is that?
Kori roti is more like a very homely food for me. And I mean, squid butter garlic is like, it takes a lot of time to do every day.
Yeah,
So
to cook.
Kori roti is a one thing that I would go all the time.
Yeah. So she is a true Mangalorean indeed.
Yes, of course.
So, Bindya, our interview is done, and thank you for being a part of our interview. We are so happy. I'm glad our viewers also enjoyed it.
Yes.
I'm so happy that I got to know you a little more better. So, yeah, we wish the best for you. Thank you so much. We'll meet you soon again.
Thank you, Bhumi.
Thank you, Bhoomika. That's all for this week's Campus Eye. Thank you for watching. See you next week. Until then, stay tuned.